Hey everybody, Vanish001 here with another commentary on Battlefield Bad Company 2. Today I'm showing the last push on Arica. It's just my mate Aussie and I in here at the moment. Bit of a tight game this one. They get down to about 10 or so reinforcements and they manage to get the crate. So Aussie and I are pretty determined not to let them win this game. See this A crate room here. If you want to get rid of that wall behind me on the right hand side, that's a great thing to do. They can't hide in the corner like that guy was just doing. This is a nice little spot to set up here, but I do cop a rocket very soon on the wall next to me. That can take you out pretty quick. Probably that guy I just killed there told his mate about me right here. Communication is the key. Now, the right hand side approach, you have to watch out for them getting behind your base rather quickly. On the left hand side through the warehouse, you can cut them off if you stay behind the crates, the shipping containers there. You can cut them off pretty easily. It's really a matter of forming a perimeter around the base, really. You get that done and you're set. You do have to watch the left hand side in particular, how they come up through the train tracks. Get on top of the warehouse and cause a bit of trouble. I think I might have done that in another video. My first commentary, I think I showed you the warehouse. Get on top of that roof there. Take out the tin pretty quick and it's all over and done with though. I don't think anyone actually managed to do that when we were playing. Just did not think about taking that wall out until a lot later, eh? As you know, we're pretty determined not to let them get in, and we've pretty much got the blinders on by now. We're just focused on killing. Yeah, well, I have to say Arica is probably my favourite map in the entire game. Reminds me of Oasis from the first game. I don't think there's any map that really comes close to it. Maybe Atacama on Rush, but the placement of the crates on Atacama aren't too great. It can be a bit of a bitch to get to sometimes. This last base here, it's pretty easy to defend if you hang around the 3-story and don't go running down to their base, form a perimeter around it, then no one's going to get in. It's just I don't think our blue guys were paying much attention. A lot of them were wandering around. A couple of guys are taking up nice defensive positions. For the most part, I think a lot of them are just running around, you know, chickens with their heads cut off, mate. Bloody 40mm shotty comes in handy, mate, in close quarters. Whip that out and it's pretty nice. Some people have been asking me what I think about the new Vietnam expansion coming out. Well, I have to say, I'm eager to play it, but I think a continuation of the Battlefield story might have been a better idea. You know, 5 years down the track or something like that, or whatever future time frame you like, you know, whatever you choose. Yeah, with 16 new weapons, 15 actually I think it is, 15 new weapons, 6 new vehicles, and 4 new maps would have been a great addition to Battlefield Bad Company 2 as it is. I think there was really a necessity to go 40 years into the past to play Vietnam. It's kind of a shame in a way. It will be interesting for a few months, but 4 new maps and 4 maps only, unless they're going to add to Vietnam, will become repetitive and boring very quickly. I hate to say it, but these maps have become very predictable and very boring sometimes. Now, I've listened to a few of the interviews that DICE have given about Vietnam, and especially that one I have up on my page. You can hear the interviewer asking, well, what's new, and the guy just says, well, the setting, we're in Vietnam, and that they've actually said anything new, you know. It's going to be good that your rank carries over. However, having everything already unlocked when you start the game is going to be, you know, well, why, you know, what do I get from it? What am I going to unlock? You know, you don't really unlock anything. You don't, you know, get that sense of achieving something. I mean, you get 10 new achievements, you know, for your gamer score, but, or on PS3 if you're watching, I think they call them trophies on PS3, I don't know, never owned one. But yeah, 10 new achievements for the Xbox. I mean, Yeah, I don't really get a joy out of getting achievements. I don't make a, you know, the business of actually going for them. They come across when I'm playing the game, then that's great, you know, pops up, oh, achievement unlocked, like, oh, okay, that's cool. But, as I was saying, a few years down the track with the Bad Company story, a bit more of a, expansion for this game as it is, instead of a time travel back to the 1970s or 1960s, 1970s. I mean, my father was a Vietnam veteran himself, and I know a lot about that war and that time period. And they could have brought the Huey into this game with door gunners and that. It would have been a great addition to Bad Company 2, as it is. You know, not a Vietnam expansion. As Bad Company stands now, I think it's one of the best games around for, you know, warfare content. I mean, Modern Warfare, in my opinion, doesn't even hold a candle to this game. And I know I'm probably going to cop some flack for this, but Halo is, well, as I call it, Galo reach around, mate. You know, it's for kids. It's a cartoon game. Halo jumping, you know, fucking sticky grenades and that kind of crap. It just does not interest me, really. I played it for the week when it came out. Done the campaign with my mates because, you know, I wanted to see what it was like. And yeah, campaign's fun. Bit of, you know, fun action and that, but it really didn't get my heart racing like Bad Company does. I really don't think this game's got the exposure or the credit it deserves over the last few months it's been out. Watching Machinery Respawn and that, you don't often see Bad Company videos. It's nothing but Modern Warfare and Halo Reach now. Galo Reach around. But, yeah. I'm a Bad Company. I like Bad Company. I like Battlefield games in general. I think they're the closest, you know, you'll ever get to that sensation of actual combat. Which is the closest I ever really want to get to it, mate. I'm not a war junkie or anything. I don't, you know, I don't crave battle as you see some fucking profiles on, you know, Xbox and that. You meet the pro, I crave battle, the blood of my enemies. Okie dokie, you know. That's what I think when I read that kind of crap. It's just a game, mate. That's all it is. And it's a lot of fun and the closest you'll ever want to get to real warfare. I guarantee you that. It's what my father used to talk about all the time, and it wasn't a pretty bloody story, mate. So, Vietnam, in general, I will play and probably enjoy for a few weeks, months, maybe. But deep down, all I can really think is, imagine, you know, 15 new weapons, 6 new vehicles, and 4 new maps on this. It would have just been insane, you know, having 15 new weapons to muck around with. Just would have been great. And having 6 new vehicles, put the Huey in there, get your mates in there, jump off, flying around with that thing would have been awesome with the door gunners. One little voice in the grand scheme of things, mate. I have to break my train of thought just to say that guy saved the match for everybody. Right there, defusing that crate, saved the game. 14 reinforcements, 13 right there. He saved the game for everybody. Ozzy and I were like, oh fuck yeah dude, fucking oh, awesome. We were fucking going nuts. So now it's down to the wire and 11 reinforcements. Crate is on a bee's dick of health. And we've got to hold the line. Getting pretty bold, they're just running across the road trying to get in as quick as they can. I heard a guy running there, Aussie's fought him out. He said, oh fuck dude, right behind you. Shot he out, clean that one up. Fighting for every inch we are right now. This, right here, this fighting shit, is what makes Bad Company better than any other game out at the moment. You'll never get this kind of intense combat in Halo or Modern Warfare. I know probably people aren't going to like me saying that, but that's my personal opinion right there. You're not going to get any closer than this. So just to finish up my train of thought from before, Vietnam, doesn't look like there's going to be much content coming out for Bad Company 2 as it is now. I think they've pretty much given up on doing new maps and new weapons and all that for this game. So I guess when Vietnam comes out, the majority of my videos will probably be about Vietnam, and I'll be moving on from Bad Company. Probably go back and play a few games and that, but I'm guessing Vietnam will probably be the go for a couple of months there. As you can see, I didn't do too great on the deaths, but in the end we won the game. That's all that matters, mate. All that matters. So, hope you enjoyed the commentary. Hope I didn't bore the shit out of you, and I'll catch you again next time.